God is good, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about Final Fantasy XI. That's right, it has new content coming, and that's what we're going to be discussing today. Very exciting, especially for people who haven't played in a long time or who have been sticking with the game, and we're going to give all the details about that we know so far, at least at the time of this recording, about this huge story content update coming to Final Fantasy XI, a MMORPG that has a near and dear place in my heart. I love this game. I think it's very unique, and I think it took a lot of the really cool parts of EverQuest and moved them forward in some regards and still kept that spirit, and I love this game. But anyway, guys, before we get started, big shout out to the members of Napalm for keeping my lights on and supporting this channel. If you would like to become a member of Napalm, please click the join button down below. There's also a link in the description of the video to support the channel. Many packages available, and of course it comes with many perks. Okay, guys, let's get started. So Final Fantasy XI, we thought the story was over, okay? We were told somewhere in the realm of 2015 that there was no more story updates, that they would continue to update and do different things in the game, and of course have their events and all that kind of stuff, and they would still update the game, but there wouldn't be any more story, that the story was wrapped up, and that was that. And that's how it's been for many years. However, it has recently, a couple days ago, at the time of this recording, it was announced that there will be another story patch. And that's really cool because Rhapsodies of Vana'diel was the last story we got, right? Now you do have to complete that Rhapsodies of Vana'diel storyline in order to unlock and see the new story that's coming out. But it was a very surprising announcement, you know, that Square Enix is doing this, right, for this old title. Launched back, what, 2003, I think, in America. Here's the exact announcement. Here's exactly what it says. The most exciting news I have to share is that a brand new storyline will be coming to Vana'diel. This story, which will play out over the course of many version updates rather than just a few, explores a side of Vana'diel that's never before seen the light. Be aware that full completion of Rhapsodies of Vana'diel is required to experience this wonderful new content, so I hope that those of you who haven't yet experienced Aurora's Tale in full will take this opportunity to do so. So when do we get to start this? So like it mentioned, this is going to be coming in small updates, so we're not going to be seeing the whole story launch at once. They're going to release it in small increments so you can place this through the story, which is very similar, by the way, to how Square Enix does new story pieces in between expansions in Final Fantasy XIV. Now, if they're going to bring that and we have a new expansion coming, like, it would be really cool, that's my theory, is that they're going to release the story pieces and kind of string them out every few months or so. We get another piece of the story to kind of string you along, that carrot on a stick, and then when we start getting towards the end of this, maybe they'll announce a new expansion for Final Fantasy XI. If I had my way, and I doubt I will get my way, but I would love to see new expansion for Final Fantasy XI and it breathe new life, because that game, believe it or not, is fairly popular, man, especially considering that up until recently, we thought there was not going to be any more story, you know, so it's kind of like for most MMOs, it's like, well, it's dead. There's not going to be no, you know, major content coming out or anything. Final Fantasy XI's been holding together, but of course, that's because their world is huge, and it's packed with content. Holy crap, start the game right now, and you're going to be playing for a really long time, and you're not going to run out of stuff to do for many years if you ever even reach that point. In order to do everything in that game would be completely absurd. Has anybody done that? Please raise your hand, because that's insane. But anyway, and then they release an expansion. What I'd like to see, and this is crazy, right? But I would love to see classic servers. I get it. I know there's a problem with releasing Final Fantasy XI. It was so difficult in finding groups and blah, 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 blah. They could update a little bit, right? Like, update the looking for group. Which honestly, you know what, now that I think about it, they wouldn't need to. The looking for group was pretty good. You could literally search for anybody looking for a group, find somebody in the level range that was okay, get them in your group, plus, you know, leave in level syncing. I don't think that was in the game at launch. Maybe it was and I just not remembering properly. I think they added that later. Maybe not though. But in any case, leave level syncing, right? Which is where you can level yourself down but still get experience and all that kind of thing. Leave that in the game. I think it could be pulled off. I think there's enough people who would love to play Final Fantasy XI in that way and release expansions you know, over time kind of thing, kind of like EverQuest does. I think Final Fantasy 11 could do awesome with that. There already are, I know people in the comments are going to lose their mind. There already are servers, private servers, that kind of emulate that kind of old school vanilla Final Fantasy 11, okay? That does exist, such as Eden and a couple others. But I would like to see an official server for it. I think that'd be cool. But hopefully, guys, this does turn into a new expansion. If you know about Final Fantasy 14 and how Square Enix does that game, this is exactly how they do it, so it would be really cool to see that. Now, the name of this new story quest is the Voracious Resurgence. And I think that they are, I mean, just from the name, we don't have a lot of details, but the Resurgence, right? This sounds like it's a brand new storyline, like something really crazy is going to happen. In the picture they provided, there's an egg, it looks like to me anyway, or a hatched egg. What an alien or something from another planet, or who knows, man. It could be literally anything, but it does sound like they're opening up a whole new story, taking the game in a totally different direction, like they said, which would open them up to do new expansions. Keep in mind that Final Fantasy XI, last time I checked, was still the most profitable Final Fantasy ever, at least back when I last checked, not too long ago, so I think it still is. Guys, that's all I got. That's all there is right now. As we find out more information, I will definitely let you know. And one more announcement I have, for those of you stuck through my rambling all the way to this point, my wife Winter, many of you know her, she's on my videos sometimes, we've streamed together, and some of you even played with her. A very fun, exciting person to be around, okay? Obviously, that's why I married her. But anyway, she is going to start streaming since I'm so busy with my day job and trying to balance that with my YouTube channel, etc. She's going to start streaming so that we can get some more content out. We're really trying to take this channel next level. So she's going to start streaming, probably actually playing Final Fantasy 14, maybe some other games, we'll see. But I know she loves Final Fantasy 14. That's her favorite MMO until Pantheon comes out. So she's going to be streaming that. She hasn't played through the newest expansion, so she's going to finish up the storylines and get to that point and play through the new expansion live with you guys. I'll have a schedule. If you check the community tab on this channel, I'll actually update that and let you guys know once we figure out what day she'll stream and, you know, what time she'll stream from this to that. And then hopefully once a week at least I can join in and we can stream something. I doubt I'll play Final Fantasy 14. It's not a terrible game, just not my cup of tea, but she and I can stream something else perhaps. But if you want more content from the Nathan Napalm channel, she is going to start that up, and I think that'll be a lot of fun. It'll add a lot more variety to the channel, maybe make it a little bit less of a sausage fest up in here. Not that I mind that, but it is a little bit. Maybe that'll help with that. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Leave me a comment down below what you think. Are you excited? Are you going to play it? Are you going to play this new content in Final Fantasy XI? Have you even beat the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel? Are you going to have to do that in order to do it? You better get busy. We don't have much time because August 6th is freaking tomorrow. So, what do you think? Are you going to do it? Would you like to, but you don't want to do that? You know, let me know in the comments down below what you think. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing that. And big shout out to the members of Napalm for making all of everything that happens on this channel possible. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me and this channel and what I do and bring me one step closer to doing this full time. I really appreciate you guys. And if you would like to help support this channel, please consider clicking the join button down below. You do get special perks for that, including special access. For example, right now, my members can go ahead and watch the new Asmonhole. That's for members only, and it will release to everybody else, though, on Friday. But you can watch it right now if you become a member. Anyway, guys, that's enough about that. Hope you enjoyed the video today, and until next time, guys, God bless and happy gaming. Please listen to what I say. I've been making videos all day. My friends all say I'm it's a video buffet. You can even hit replay. But please just subscribe. I can't even describe being part of my tribe. I'll even offer you a prize. But just please just subscribe. And hit the bell notification too.